In our series, Never Too Late, we bring you stories that show you it's never too late to try something new. This morning, we meet a man who picked up rock climbing when he was nearly 70 years old. Elaine Quijano met up with him at his local gym and asked him why he took that climb 7 years ago.
It is a grueling, grinding, physical sport. Getting to the top requires brains and brawn. On a recent visit to a New York rock climbing gym,
sometimes you fail, but it's like that. It's the failure that keeps you coming back.
We discovered a range of reasons.
It's exciting and fun, but also turns my arms into noodles.
Why people climb.
Climbing makes me feel healed, challenged,
alive,
fulfilled.
Steve Cohen started climbing 7 years ago, just months before his 70th birthday. Now, at 77, he's experienced enough to show others, including this reporter, the ropes.
Shake your arm out because you're going to get blood back in and oxygen back into your muscles when you do that.
Such a clinical analysis up here. Dr. Cohen.
By day, Dr. Cohen treats dermatology patients in New York City.
Thanks.
By night, he's tackling other challenges on the wall.
He taught me climbing, believe it or not.
Dr. Richard Zhu was scared of heights until his former colleague and mentor dragged him to the climbing gym after work a couple of years ago. Today, Zhu says he still looks up to Cohen.
I think he's still a kid and he's still a growing boy. It really amazes me. He could do a lot of great things on this wall I wish I could do when I'm at his age.
Sports have always been a part of Cohen's life. He went to Penn State on a gymnastics scholarship and won the NCAA Individual All-Around Championship twice. In 1968, he made it to the Olympics.
Use the flat of your feet.
More than half a century later, Cohen is reaching for his next peak, this time in New York's Shawangunk Mountains, or the Gunks, about 2 hours north of the city.
How did you first get into rock climbing?
I met someone at a party and I started asking him what he did for exercise, and he said he liked to go to the Gunks here to climb and that he climbed in a gym in Brooklyn. Within a week, I had met him there at that gym, and within one session, I was totally hooked.
Part of the draw is the parallel to his day job.
As a physician, you are in a problem-solving mode. You're scoping out a route, and then you're trying to solve the problem of getting to your endpoint. It is a very analytical process. The socialization, though, is really important. And I have found that the people that I come in contact with are in a different phase of their lives, and I'm able to share that with them.
It sounds like you don't take your mobility for granted at all.
Definitely don't take it for granted.
A mindset he's maintained since his hip replacement at age 40.
For a couple of years, I was really using a cane and I couldn't really move around well.
That must have been difficult for you.
It was horrible, but I had a great surgeon, and it has enabled me to have, a life of hiking and biking and swimming and climbing.
What would you say to people who may be thinking about exploring a passion or taking up a new hobby?
You're never too old. For me, the most satisfying thing is to pursue something that is a super challenge and to accomplish it. That is worth many fist bumps.
For CBS Mornings, Elaine Quijano in the Shawangunk Mountains.